Welcome to Tangling along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com from one end to the other. So I'm taking them from one end of the Tangle Patterns homepage to the other end, and we are by the F. Today it's this pattern that we're gonna do, so let's open up the book and find a space for this one. I'm thinking of this space over here because that would be perfect for this little thing. So let's get to it. The first one is pretty easy. It's a big teardrop like that. And then we're kind of going to make a tethered aura. So we are starting from the bottom of this aura-ing all the way along and ending at the bottom again. The next one we are going to draw behind. Still the same teardrop shape. Like that. And then of course our tethered aura. There we go. And that's the pattern. There's nothing more to it. You can of course put even more of these in there if you want to, or you can start a totally new one another where if you want to, like that. And I think I'm gonna make my aura on the outside this time because I made this a tiny bit too small. There we go. And then I'm gonna make my tethered one, or the other one, this way around. And this time I'm gonna make my tethered aura on the inside. There we go. I could make one more. Nah. I think I'm gonna make one over here. Aura-ing. And of course one more. And my aura. There we go. That's it. There's nothing more to it. We could go in and pop in a big orb or two here. And then maybe color in the background. Here with black. And then one more here. Maybe a smaller one over here. Actually, I think I'm gonna just make that line right there. And the same over here, we have a line from this, or for the next ribbon over here. So I'm just gonna draw that line up. And then make a few more orbs here. This is not necessary, but that's a way to make it a little more part of the rest of the page here. And you can of course make as many orbs you want to, or as little as you want to. Could fill out the whole thing here. I actually think I'm gonna stop right there because I like that. So I am going to take my graphite. And I'm gonna pop in some graphite in these lines that we got here. Whoops, that didn't went as I wanted it to, so let me just correct that. And up here. So let me start with this. Just softly softening this graphite that I got here. Like that. And then I'm going to make this where this little one is going under. I'm gonna give that a tiny bit of shading as well. There we go. I like that. That's a pretty easy pattern, and I actually think it turned out really neat. It fits very nicely in that corner, so that's perfect. So that was the pattern for today. It was this one right here. I had a lot of fun with that one. I hope you will too. Maybe try it out on another piece of paper and make it even bigger. I might have to do that later. Anyway, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.